new here, my name is Carnahan and I'm a mother of 3 children under the age of 3. We have Christian, who will be 3 at the end of September, Ainsley, who will be 2 in the end of October, and our new baby Ruby, who is 2 months old. On our channel, we focus on family, learning, motherhood, and more. So we invite you to click down below and subscribe to our YouTube channel, become a part of our YouTube family, and don't forget, if you enjoy this video, to give it a big thumbs up. Adding a new baby to your family is a big change for everyone, for you and for your toddlers. That is why today we're going to be talking about how you can smooth that transition and help involve your toddler with the newborn baby. And before we get started talking about involving your toddler with your newborn baby, I just wanted to give a quick mention. If you haven't yet had your baby, we do have a whole video about preparing your toddler for your newborn baby, and taking those little steps really will make a huge difference when they arrive. So I will link that video above as well in the description below, so you can check that out if you're still expecting. That being said, let's move on to our 5 tips on how to involve your toddler with your newborn baby. Tip number 1 for how to involve your toddler with your newborn baby is to allow them to be involved anytime they are naturally showing that desire to do so. There are so many times that when your toddler is around your newborn, you may cringe and feel so tense and worried, like, oh, they're gonna break them. But if you make your baby off limits or a source of contention or a fight between you and your toddler, it is not gonna be a positive experience for anyone. So if they're showing a desire to be involved, that is awesome, and allow them to do that by giving them special jobs. I know when our newborn first came home, the first thing that my toddler said was that he wanted to hold her.
Mama,
yeah?
can I hold her?
You want to hold her?
Yeah.
And again, you can check out the video when our toddlers met our newborn baby and how we kind of managed that introduction at the link above and in the description below. But right there, you have natural desire to be involved. So foster that desire by allowing them to do so. Some special jobs that you might give your toddler to help them and feel involved and part of the process are: 1, burping the baby. Our first 2 are just shy of 13 months apart, and when our oldest was 12 months old when we brought our baby home, he was even eager to help with the new baby.
Are you burping the baby? Oh, it looks like you're massaging her. Yeah, you're being a helpful brother.
And now with our new baby, our toddler Ainsley is also eager to help as well.
Do a soft pet, sissy, soft pet.
If your baby is bottle fed, you can also allow your toddler to help by helping to hold the bottle. Now, you definitely still want to be the person in control of the bottle, especially because toddlers tend to put a little more pressure on the back of the bottle, kind of pushing it in. But as long as you have your hand there right at the front still, you can control how much pressure your baby is receiving, and your toddler still feels like they get to help. Your toddler can help by making simple choices for the baby, such as what they'll wear for the day. Give your toddler 2 options similar to what you might do when you offer to get your toddler dressed, and allow your toddler to pick out the outfit that baby will wear for the day. This is gratifying to your toddler in so many ways. 1, they get to be the decision maker, which at this stage is a huge power opportunity for your toddler. 2, throughout the day, they'll get to see baby in the outfit that they chose for them to wear. And 3, they get to feel involved. Another special job that your toddler might enjoy, and if I might say so myself, I enjoy as well, is being the runner for you. Maybe it's grabbing you an extra diaper or a blankie.
Mommy, another diaper.
You got another diaper? Thank you. You're a big helper, sis.
Toddlers feel gratified when they can show that they are capable.
Baby, Sissy did it.
And being your helper gives them a great opportunity to do that. All right, now on to tip number 2 for how to help your toddler to be involved with your newborn baby. If your child already has a natural desire to be hands-on and has a bit of a tendency to kind of smother your newborn baby, tip number 2 is to direct everything toward baby's toes. In our house, this often sounds like, oh, that was so thoughtful of you to get her a blankie. Can you put it on her toes? Toys, blankets, cuddles, whatever they may be, direct all of that toward the baby's toes. Thanks, sis. Put it down by her toes.
Wait a
Put it down by her toes.
minute.
Thank you, sissy. Down by her toes. Ooh, those are soft touches, Ames. Ainsley, down by her toes. I hear you. I like the way you're at her toes, Ainsley.
Welcome.
One, it keeps baby a lot safer, especially if your child is into giving baby some blankies. If they put it up on their chest or heaven forbid even on their face, you can obviously say that poses a huge safety risk for your baby, which is only going to drive you to be more anxious about the interactions between you and your toddler, and it won't encourage you to want to keep fostering that involvement. Also, if you choose to bathe your baby and your toddler together, they can totally help directing soap and water or any other things at their toes. Ainsley, if you want to put the water on her, put it on her toes. Your toes. Oh, thank you for your help. The more consistent you can be with this specific tip, the more independently your toddler will be able to interact with your new baby, and that will take so much stress off of both you and them. Tip number 3 to how to involve your toddler with your new baby is to help to establish connection. And simply put, this is pointing out similarities and differences in a positive light for your toddlers. It might be, you're having milk and Ruby's having milk. 2 friends are having milk. Or even more simply, yes, those are the baby's toes. Ruby has toes and Ainsley has toes. 2 friends have toes. You can even point out differences between your toddler and your baby in a positive way.
That's nice of you to share with her. Remember, Ainsley drinks water and baby Ruby drinks milk. That's right.
All right, tip number 4 for how to involve your toddler with your new baby actually comes from a lot of personal experience. When I was pregnant with my second and I knew my babies were gonna be just under 13 months apart, many people gave me this advice. Meet the baby's needs and then put her down and focus on your toddler. He is the one who needs the attention. And to be honest, that was not good for me, for my toddler, or for my baby. And that is how tip number 4 came about. And that is include your baby in all your family activities, noticing everyone. When you read books with your toddlers, let each of them pick a book and pick one for the baby. That way everyone gets noticed and gets to be involved. When you play with toys, bring baby on in and offer her some toys. Maybe at her toes. And it's kind of silly, but you might even choose to narrate for your baby. My first, who's almost 3, especially loves this. And he'll have a whole conversation with her, excited to share something that he finds cool.
Wait, we watched it.
Okay, bro, I'm watching. Oh, you're so silly.
What
are you watching?
Mickey Mouse.
She thought it was funny. Did you hear her giggle? You're watching Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
I love Mickey Mouse.
And it's cool.
Another great way to include everyone in family activities and to notice everyone is especially when you're doing something that's focused on baby, maybe about when they begin to smile and you're looking at baby in awe of their new smile. Likely your toddler will seek your attention as well. I see baby Ruby smiling. Look! Christian has a big smile too. Baby Ruby, do you see Christian's big smile? Wow! Oh, Ainsley smiling too. Look at all of these happy friends smiling. It's so simple, but it's fostering the relationship between your toddler and your baby and your entire family unit, connecting everyone together. And finally, tip number 5 of how to involve your toddlers with your newborn baby is to, as often as possible, never blame your baby. For example, I often feed the baby in the backyard while the toddlers are playing. Because of this, I can almost count on every time one of them asking me to push them on the swing. What I won't say is, no, I can't right now because I'm feeding baby Ruby. That communicates to my toddler, I can't spend time with you because of the baby. That creates a power struggle for attention and is the beginning of sibling rivalry. But instead, what I will say is, my hands are full right now, but I'd be happy to push you on the swing as soon as they're free. But here is the key. I don't only say this when I'm feeding the baby. I say this when I'm doing my makeup. I say this when I'm cooking. I say this when I'm cleaning up. I will also use this phrase when I'm helping the toddlers and the baby starts crying. I'll say to the baby, I hear you, baby Ruby. My hands are full right now, but I would be happy to come pick you up as soon as they're free. That way, 1, my toddler understands that their needs are just as important as the baby's needs. That communicates to my toddler that My mom is just a little busy right now, but she heard me and she wants to help me as soon as she's done. This simple fact builds trust between you and your toddler and creates the foundation for lasting, strong relationships in your family. All right, folks, those are our 5 tips for helping to involve your toddler with your newborn baby. If you are just beginning this road of juggling baby and toddler, we've got tons of videos on our channel to help you out with that. So don't forget to hit subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and we will see you again next time. Bye!